These are uncertain times. Uncertain times. These times are so uncertain that I find myself in the comfort of my home, talking to my cell phone by myself. I'd be lying to you if I said that I didn't feel like these are times made for me. I'm used to wanting to be by myself, wanting to live that self-quarantine lifestyle, and now I have the perfect excuse, the perfect reason that I can't go to a friend's house on the weekend, the perfect reason that I can't spend my free time fraternizing with the locals. I gotta do the right thing. I gotta be locked in my house, which is right where I want to be. But on Sunday, it's not where I want to be. I've spent my whole life going to church and not being there on Wednesday, not being there on Sunday. You feel like you're forsaking the gathering together, even if I understand why, even if I feel that it's the right thing. But these are uncertain times. The times are uncertain. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. But when you start talking about uncertain times, when you specify an uncertain time, you have to imagine when exactly were times certain. Because if there's an un in uncertain, you have to imagine that there was a certain time. So, how was I living my life before the viruses came and locked us all in our homes? Did I think that I was living in a certain time? You can hear my dogs. Did I think that I was living in a time where I was guaranteed tomorrow, or where that everything was going to be all right with certainty? I was reading in Matthew 24, and it said in verse 36, Matthew 24 verse 36, it says, "But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only." And then in verse 44 it says, "Therefore be also ready, for in such an hour ye think not the Son of Man cometh." So, the time was never certain, but I let myself think that. And it's important that if the Lord tarries as we move through, that I don't consider any time certain. And what do we do with that? Well, we have to change our actions. We have to change the way we behave. We have to start acting decisively. We have to have an urgency. We don't need panic. The world has plenty of panic. We need wisdom. We need to be ready to have an answer for any man that asketh the reason. Because we don't understand everything that's going on. We're seeing through a glass darkly right now. But I believe that there is a tremendous opportunity that comes with this. And it'd be foolish for us to spend all of our time lamenting that we can't carry on with business as usual, that we can't continue to pretend that there is certainty in our days. And we are losing tremendous opportunity by not being in church. So we need to find opportunity. We need to make opportunity. Maybe you're scared to invite someone to church with you, but you can't be scared to send a link to services. You can't be scared to send a text or a message. I spent a lot of time insulting Facebook, but here we were on Sunday, and it was the only way we could assemble together. So maybe we need to show wisdom and realize that we don't know what's best all the time. You know what? Thank God for Facebook on Sunday and Wednesday, right? So I'm so thankful for this opportunity to have a wake-up call, that I need to think about things in a different way. Because I never have lived in a certain time, but I failed to realize it. I'm praying for you. I hope that you're praying for me. Keep everyone. It's a stressful time, and we need to hold each other up in prayer. But even more importantly, I need to move past myself and become a value to others in our community. And I'm praying for you. We miss you, and we look forward to that chance to assemble again if the Lord tarries. And if He doesn't, let's assemble again anyways. All right. Good night.